What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video on Ray County, Missouri. And today we got a lot of stuff to do. We've got to get anhydrous on, we got to get lime on, and we got to go pick up seed today, which is why we've got this flat deck trailer here. I'm just borrowing this from a neighbor down the road. We'll go in the shop here, get everything opened up. If you guys remember from last video, the spreader's tank back here holds more than the straight truck can haul, which is what we were using to haul lime last video. So what I did to combat that issue, I rented this convey-all trailer here from the co-op. They've got a few of these, but this should be able to hold a whole lot more. Probably get 2 or 3 loads out of that for the spreader. Anyway, so we've got to get lime on today, like I said, and then we've also got to get some anhydrous on with the 9370 here and the anhydrous bar. And there is a low chance today that we may be doing a little bit of cultivating. We're not going to be planting for sure. We just got too much to do. But we may hook the 715 up to the cultivator here and start working some ground. But first things first here, Tim's coming out. He's going to be putting on anhydrous over on 18 and 5. As you guys can see, those two really need nitrogen, especially 5. 5's terrible. Anyway, and we got anhydrous on 13, 12, and 15 the past couple videos. And those are all the fields that are going to corn. Basically, north of the railroad is going to corn. South is going to beans. 46, 47, 23, and 24, and 25 are all going to beans. So, Tim's about here. I'm just going to back the tractor out of the shed here so he can take off right away. Fire up the 9370. What I'm going to be doing right now is spreading lime here at the home place. Show you our pH map. As you can see right there is where we tested last video. But I'm hoping what we have on the spreader can get us around the entirety of 13, and maybe if we get lucky, it can get 12 too. So we'll jump in the Trident here, the 5550, and we'll back out of the shed, and we'll get to spreading some lime. All right, there we go, guys. We got our auto steer set up. This thing is huge. The swath is amazing. Pull up our pH map here. There she goes, all the way out to the trees there. As you guys can see, it is shutting off here and there. That's because we're not putting a huge rate down. We're just getting it up to about 6.5 to 7 is our target rate. And then so yeah, our rate's lower in spots, so it shuts off because it doesn't really need it as much. Like I said, we're putting down a really low rate. Well, guys, as you can see, we ran out of lime. Probably had 2 passes left after this. Whatever. So, plan is here, we're just going to park the spreader right here. And I'll probably disconnect the Peterbilt. It'll be able to pull that convey-all the best. Alright, so we'll fire up the Peterbilt. Get that disconnected back there. Unhook the trailer. And then we'll head over to the co-op and pick up that lime trailer. And we'll make sure to fill it up too. And here we are at the co-op. Not sure where this trailer would be at. Just keep driving here. There it is. This thing should hold a lot of lime. Alright, we'll jump out, get that thing connected, and get the hoses in there. And this is why I chose the Pete, because it's got the most power. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and fill this thing up with lime, and I've got to figure out how this thing kind of works here. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of different sections here. And that auger right there, it comes out, like I just showed you guys. And that's kind of how this works. So I'm going to go in here, and we'll get filled with lime. Oh, it's going to be tight. Okay, I think we've got it. We'll go ahead and start filling with lime. Going to be putting lime on every field, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like 5 over here, it's pretty good. You know, 18, 15, they're not the best. 46 could use some, but we're just kind of even everything out. We'll keep filling up here. My gosh, there's a lot. So I think we're spending about 20 grand on lime, but you know, whatever, that's fine. Last compartment there, and we are full after that. This Peterbilt is going to struggle pulling this thing for a little bit until we get it close to empty. All right, here we go. Come on, Pete. Let's go. Don't. Oh, that's not what we need to be doing. What we are going to do, though, is we're going to jump on the scale. All right, they've got our weight there, and we're good to go. So we'll get back to the farm here, and we'll use up all this lime. All right, so what we'll do here is I will pull around in the field here, and we'll get lined up where the spreader's at. We'll just leave it there, and then the spreader can back up to the trailer. Oh, I need to move the spreader. Quickest way is this. Okay, then we'll put the semi here and unfold the auger, and boom, there we go. Perfect. Shut the semi off, and let's fill this thing back up. And she's full. Perfect. Alright guys, we're done with 13 now. I'm going to fill up real quick. And then we're going to go and do 12 and some of 15. And then we'll have to come and fill back up for sure. Takes a minute for that conveyor to get rolling. Alright, we're good to go. 12. Jump over to 15 here. We'll keep on rolling. Alright guys, we finished the end row, so I'm going to go and fill up with lime. Then we should be able to finish the rest of the field with whatever we fill up with. And after this load, we may have to go and fill up with lime again. That's just great, because it costs probably $20,000 to fill up this trailer. And the trailer is empty. Well, we'll see guys. With how fast we're going through lime, I'm not 100% sure we'll put lime on every single field. We'll do this stuff around here, do 23, 24, and 25, but then we may just leave the bigger field. I can't be going through $20,000 worth of lime each time we fill up the trailer. We'll finish this field with what we got, maybe fill it up one more time, and we'll go from there. Alright, and we're done with field 15 here. Spread what we got on 23, and then we'll go and refill the trailer one more time, and we'll just see what happens after that, because I can't be spending $20,000 for each trailer, and we need about 4 or 5 trailer loads of lime. Oh my gosh, and that train popped out of nowhere. This railroad is terrible. You can't see anything going from that side, and the trains always come from that side. Alright guys, here we are, and we chiseled this field last year. Oh, it'll be close. Hopefully we can make it to the end. Gotta finish these end rows, but oh, hopefully we can make that pass down. Oh, it's gonna be close. Come on. We got it. Perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the spreader here. I'm gonna sprint back to the farm because I had a lot of ice cream last night, so we're gonna have to run that off. Just leave the spreader right here, and we'll see you guys once we get another load of lime. Alright guys, we're just about there. Hopefully a train doesn't pop out of nowhere. And we're good. Got another load of lime. And we'll be able to fill up the spreader again. Get the auger out. There we go. Grab the spreader. Alright guys, we'll get loaded once again. Wait for the conveyor to kick on. There it goes. There we go. She's full. Alright guys, I think we can finish this off with the load we have here. We will refill one more time, but I'm not sure where we'll go. We could either shoot over to 18 or 5, or go down to 46 and 47. Both are a decent drive, so we'll see. And Tim's still working over there at 18, so we'll at least get full here. Kind of just see where we're going. Alright guys, I think we'll head down to 46 and 47. We probably got one more load there in the trailer, maybe a half, so we'll be able to get 47 done at least. 46 probably not. Man, this lime is heavy. I am struggling right now. You guys remember from last video, we tore out this waterway here, so that'll be so nice. We can just farm this straight on through. Don't have to worry about that dang waterway. So, but first we're gonna do 47. We should easily be able to get this done with this one load. Okay, here we go. May have Wayne or Jake bring the trailer down. Wayne is waiting for some tillage. He's ready to rock and roll. He called me last week. He's like, Eli, when are you gonna start up? When are you gonna start field cultivating, man? I'm like, here soon. Or got to get all this other stuff done before you get thinking about planting. So he's anxious to get in the field cultivator. I'll tell you guys that. Well, he finished that field with plenty to spare. So we'll finish it off on 46, and we'll run up and get the trailer. It needs to be spreading some pre-emerge. My gosh, there's some burn down. Okay, guys, Jake just got here with the lime trailer, and he went and filled it up again. As you guys can see, we spent another 10 grand. We're going to finish this field, obviously, and I want to make sure I get lime on 5 because that field, I have high hopes for that field, and I want to push it really far. 18, we'll just kind of see. And we're full with another load. Keep on rolling here. Alright guys, we are finally done spreading lime over here on 46. We may just have to call it for now. I mean, we emptied out the trailer there. I can't spend another $20,000 on refilling that thing, so we've got some extra lime in here. Let me just go ahead and spread it on Emmett's real quick. May have him pay me back a few $100. And we're empty. Let's we'll head back to the farm. So last thing we'll do today, guys, is we'll bring everything back to the farm, and then we'll get to doing a little bit of cultivating. Tim was calling me a few times. He was having some issues with the anhydrous bar. I think he's about done over there on 18, but he's just been pretty slow today, which is all right. He's been having a few issues with the bar there, so that's all right. I'm able to move with that lime. We got everything done at the farm, 46 and 47. And then just 18 and 5 left. I want to get at least some on 5, but we may just leave 18. I probably should just left 46 and 47 too. Whatever, it's better to have it on there than not. It's just we're gonna be running out of money. Still got like pre-emerge to buy, and we've got seed bought, so that's a good thing. But we just still got like some herbicide and other things to get, so I'll go and just park this thing outside for right now, and we'll get the 785 out. May hook the 8110 onto the planter too. Yeah, it's sitting right there, so, and the planter's in front of the cultivator, so we'll grab the 8110 out, hook it onto the planter, and then we'll hook the 785 onto the cultivator. Be able to use that thing. I guess we tore out the waterway with it, so it's already been used. So at least doors are open. Grab the planter, and we'll see how much we end up using this thing. I want to use it a lot more, and I know Tim really likes to run it. We'll jump out and get the pin in there and hydraulics. So hopefully we'll be able to use this some more. So I know Tim will kill me if I get rid of it. I'm just gonna pull this thing off to the side over here in the grass. Shut her off. We'll jump out and get the 785. And of course she's a-raining right as we fire it up. Oh my gosh. Of course. Alright, we'll jump out. We'll get the cultivator connected, pin in, hydraulics. Looking good here. Alright guys, it's a few hours later now. We're just kind of letting the rain pass. We're not going to be able to do any cultivating. It's just too wet, so we'll save that for next video. So we'll just leave the 785 right there. That's not a bad spot for it. And then the planter, we'll pull it in the shop. And I'll tell you what is going to be an issue for this year, guys. We've got all that harvest equipment packed in this shed, so we may not have a place, or we may not have a roof for the planter. That may be an issue. So we may have to pull the semis outside to be able to put the 2160 in there. I didn't think about that. Or we may have to bring it over to Emmett's place or something. There we go. We'll park the spreader inside. And Tim's just finishing up there over at 18. We've had a good productive day. Got some anhydrous lime done, so that's good. It'll be tight. Will this thing fit? Yes, it will. There we go. Right there. Shut up the shop here, and we got the semi and the lime trailer back over there. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified when the next video on this series uploads in the future. We will see you guys later. Peace.